Hey, it's Carly here from Made for More AI, and today I'm actually going to take you on an exercise with me. Now, I really need to build some reminders that are going to go out for my live calls every single month. And so what I'm going to do is jump in and show you exactly how I'm going to do that. So you'll see here in my automated sequences, I have a folder called live call reminders. And that's because when you are a member of Made for More AI, I combine tech and coaching. So not only do you get all the tech subscription and everything like that, but you also get live calls. So every month you get goal setting calls, you get a Q&A session with me, you get working session every single week. Every Tuesday we have those, but we also have a live masterclass every single month as well. So I'm going to actually build out a sequence so that my clients get those reminders every single time that call is going, and I don't even have to think about it. Now, just to give you an example of what this looks like, I've built one of these out already for my goal setting reminders, and this is what it looks like. So the trigger, they are automatically going to get registered to this because I have them as part of another sequence in my welcome sequence. They get access to all of the things, they get access to the community, the free courses, the everything like that. And one of those triggers is to subscribe them to this automated sequence. Now you can add another trigger if you want to. You could add a tag. So for example, if they were to get the tag, let's go down here, if the tag was purchased, for example. So if you add a tag every time someone purchases one of your products, you could put purchased, you can write the specific course that they have purchased, add that tag, and then as soon as they get that tag, they're going to be subscribed into this automated sequence. So this is how it looks. As you can see, it's a really long one because it goes throughout the whole year. You can do this in another way if you want to, but I like to do it like this, but I'll show you another way that you can do it. So at the moment, I have it set to every single date throughout the year. So this happens once a month. And so I've got 12 of these dates set where there's a sequence that's going to go out. Another way of doing it is you could come into here, go to set event start date. So we're going to say this is the date that we want to work with. And you can actually say that you want it to be a specific day. So if it's happening every single month on the first of the month at 12:15, regardless of what that day is, you could always just click save action. And then you just need to build out, your reminders that are going to go out. And on the first of every month, they're going to get those reminders before that. But I don't like to do it like that just because it's actually a specific day that mine are going to go out. So it's actually the fourth Wednesday of every month that mine tend to go out. So that's why I'm actually going to do it like this. So this sequence, how this actually looks is we set the event start time. So we go to event start date. We have that as the action. I add in the date that I want it to happen. I choose specific date and time. And then I put in the 5th of Feb. Where are we? 5th of Feb. This actually happens on the first Monday of every month, and this is at 8 p.m. So we change that and click save. Then what happens is I want to wait until 12 hours before that date. So we've already set that date. We know what date we're working with and the time. We're going to set it to 12 hours before. So I'm going to change that action name for 12 hours before, put in the wait time of this one here, event appointment time, and then I click before 12 hours, and then we can click save. Then after that, they're going to get this email reminder that basically says, join our call at 8 p.m. Happy Monday. It's the first Monday of the month, which means it's a great time to set some goals. Here's all the details. Here's the Zoom link. They do have other ways of accessing the Zoom link, but I just like to send it as a reminder, and then click save. Then we're going to wait until 8 p.m., which is actually the exact time of the call. So we're going to click wait until 8 p.m., change this to exact time, and then click save. So that means the next email that we set is going to go out at that exact time. And that email is basically saying, we're live now. Are you coming? And it's just reminding them that we're live now. Jump on, come join us. And we're live on that masterclass. Then we want to do the same for every single date, the fourth Wednesday for every single month throughout the year. So all you need to do in order to do that, it's actually a really easy way of doing it. You can just click here, click copy all actions from here, and then you can paste that wherever you want to. So say, for example, if I'd only built out this first section, I could just click copy there and then it's going to do another one. All you need to do is go in and select that date and change it. So let's do that in real time here. So we're going to create a new workflow. I'm going to create it from scratch. We're not going to add a trigger, as I said, because I'm going to go into my welcome sequence later on and set a automation so that it subscribes to this automated sequence as soon as someone signs up. So we're going to do this first one, which is to set the date. So if we come here, set event start date, going to be a specific date and time. Select the date. It's actually going to be, it's going to be February now. So we've got a fourth week of the month. We've got this one. It's actually going to be the 28th. So that's 7:30 p.m. Click save. I'm actually just going to change that so that it's easy for me to see the date. So that's 28th of Feb. Click plus. We're then going to do a wait action. And we're going to wait for the event time. And I'm going to send it 10 hours before. So 10 hours before 7:30 p.m. on the 28th of Feb, they're going to get this email. So then go to send email. I'm going to put in who it's from, put in my email address. I'm going to say live masterclass. Ooh. Today. Now you can have templates that you already create, but I'm just going to do these like this. So my template is going to be hey, I'm going to put in a custom value. I'm going to put in their name, so it's automatically going to populate their name, and then I'm going to go to Zoom, get my Zoom link. Just like to put some extra, time zones in there because people are from lots of different time zones. There we go. So that is our first template. I'm actually just going to copy and paste these details because I'm going to put them in the live one in a second. Click save. I'm just going to change that name. Email 10 hours before. And then we're going to do one more wait. We want to now wait until the exact time. So click wait. I'm actually going to do this just 2 minutes before. So again, change that name. And then the next email we're going to send, you can send in a SMS, you could send a voicemail, you could send a messenger, however you're doing it. Email is always best, I think. And I'm going to say, that's what I'm going to say. We're live now. There's the details that I put in before. There we go. So that is that next email that we're going to send. And so what we want to do now is we want to copy this for every single month. So we're going to click up here, click copy, copy all actions from here, paste down here. And then we're just going to go, and all we need to do is just change this date. So the next one is going to be in March. It's the fourth call of the week, so it's the 27th. I have goal setting then, Q&A then, mindset then, and then we have the masterclass then. And then I just want to make sure that I change that date. And that is the 27th of March. Perfect. Then we want to go to this one again, click copy, and we're going to do that for all of the ones right until the end of the year. So I'm going to click pause now. I'm going to copy all of those out and then I'll just show you the last steps. Okay, so those are all built out now. You'll see that I've ended on the 27th of November because the December one actually ends on Christmas Day. So we're obviously not going to do a masterclass that month, but you can see I've added them all now. I've got September, I've got August, I've got July, all the way up to February. So all we want to do now is at the bottom here, I'm just going to add an internal note to myself to come back here and update the dates for the next year. So if we just come down here, we'll click send internal notification. I'm going to send myself an email. I'm going to send it to a particular user, which is myself. And the subject is going to be update masterclass workflow for 2025. There we go. I'm going to put that in the body of the text as well. Click save, and then I'm actually going to also send myself an SMS. You can never be too sure with these things. You always want to double check and just make sure that you've got everything covered. There we go. Perfect. So what's going to happen is that's going to go through the whole year. They're going to get all of their reminders, and then at the end, you're going to get notified to update it, and you can come in and change the dates for the next year. Now, the last thing that we want to do is we actually just want to loop this back to the beginning so that once we add in all of the new dates for 2025, this sequence, whoever was part of it is going to stay in this sequence. They're not going to be unsubscribed from it automatically. They're going to come back around and we're going to be looping them. So we're going to click a plus here. We're going to click down to go to, click save, and then we're going to come all the way back up to the top and we're going to click here. So can you see this dotted line here? This means that once they've reached that bottom, they're going to be sent all the way back up to the top again. Unless they are no longer a member of your community or your product and they've been unsubscribed from the sequence, they will just be automatically sent all the way back up to the top. And that is it. Just change this title here. Live masterclass reminders. Click save. Also make sure that you publish it as well. And that is it. So if you are watching this on YouTube and you found this helpful and you would love to have a play about yourself, then you can just click the link below. You're going to get a free demo, or you can jump in and join one of our free trials. And you can choose the plan that is perfect for you, and we will help you get set up with all of this good fun stuff straight away. I hope to see you there. Bye.